said you're a middle-aged man that hasn't gotten over the loss of his mother. Is there a way to?
I don't want to. I think the receipts for love is grief. I hope my boys feel the same way about me. Hasn't gotten in the way of my life. Makes me be more bold with my emotions. I used to see it as a problem. I went to grief counseling. Now I see it as not a bug, but as a feature. And so what I would tell every young person is I hope they have a lot of joy in their life. I also hope they have a decent amount of grief, because that means they have people they love immensely.
Grief, I'd like to spend a couple of minutes talking about it. It's something which all of us experience at one point or another. It doesn't always have to be through experiencing death of a loved one. Funny, I've got a picture of a graveyard behind me. I just thought it was fitting for grief, but it could be through a breakup, through a friendship splitting, you know. Allow yourself the time and space to experience grief, and also don't expect grief to look the same for everybody. It is completely different for each person. For me, for instance, I ended up crying a week later after my grandma passed. I was expecting for myself to cry maybe immediately or a day later, but no, it took me a week to actually start the process of experiencing the loss of a loved one. And obviously there's a negative connotation with men crying. I think that's absolute nonsense. Allow yourself to experience this, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that when you don't fully process what you're feeling, you can use different outlets, whether it be a good or a bad habit, you know, to distract yourself. So just give yourself time and space to process grief, and it could last with you for many years. It could go away very soon, but just be patient with yourself and allow yourself to feel.